My life before I met Sally was really bad. I was considered a troubled child. I would draw on desk, I would eat people's lunches, and there was never any consequences. The attention span, my mom's wasn't really there. My dad didn't care. I felt the need to act out at school to get a little bit more attention.
So before I met MaKenna, my life was full. I was involved in Leadership Fort Wayne. We were working on this project to recruit lunch buddies for Big Brothers Big Sisters. I did not think that I had time to do it, but I also knew, because my kids were starting their own lives, and there was really no place to put that nurturing. So I decided I'll do this.
Who knows where this road is supposed to lead? We got nothing but time. As long as you're right here next to me, everything's gonna be alright.
So around 4th grade, I got this amazing teacher. She enrolled me into the program. Sally came on Monday.
She just seemed awestruck.
I saw her curly hair first. I liked it. I love her curly hair. I never look forward to coming to school to see my best pal because I didn't have him. So I was just like, let's make a friend for once and see how that goes.
They told me when we were matched that at times she was kind of oppositional.
I just kind of seen it like, hey, someone that doesn't know I'm a troublemaker and might want to be my friend. So Sally eventually became my best friend.
They hoped that this would help her school performance. During those lunch buddy sessions, she told me an awful lot about how things were at home and gave me a real insight to what some of her struggles are. There are no school buddies in middle school. I had to decide whether to continue with her or not. I just couldn't imagine not being involved in her life.
If it's meant to be, it'll be, it'll be. Baby, just let it be. If it's meant to be, it'll be, it'll be. Baby, just let it be. So won't you ride?
My relationship with Sally is very special. She can be your friend, gives me advice.
I know she is not my child, but I've given her the time and attention that I gave my own children.
She can put her foot down if she wants, like a mother, and she can be open arms like a grandma. She's what you need to be within that moment.
I think the strongest memory I have, somehow it came up that I was making a quilt.
There's a time period where every child in her family will have graduated, and once she graduated, she makes a special quilt.
MaKenna said, I don't think I'll graduate from high school. It broke my heart. I just knew that I had to be a part of that solution. I had to be a part of that solution. And I said, you are going to graduate. And when you do, I'm going to make you a quilt. Before we got to graduation, we did have to deal with school. And there were some really tough moments. There was a period when her family was homeless, which really complicated trying to get your schoolwork done. Also, no internet access. So once a week, I would bring her to my house after school and we would work on homework. Also, tutoring an hour before school started. One time I took her to Wonder Camera, where there was a display on the outside of Wonder Camera that said, don't give up. And she asked me to take her picture.
A constant reminder, you gotta keep going. Keep pushing through it. Don't give up on yourself. Because if Sally would have given up on me, Lord knows what would have happened to me.
And I thought back to 7th grade when she told me she wasn't going to graduate. And I just thought to myself, whew, she got it. MaKenna graduated. I gave her this quilt.
It had pieces of my grandma's clothing in it, and my aunt, and a little bit of piece of my mom.
And it's really one of the best quilts I've ever made.
recently did transition into college. My grandma had gotten sick. My mom had recently lost her job. I had went through my first heartbreak, which is more devastating than I ever thought it could be. And it was just too much stress on a little old me. I kept pushing Sally away. I'm not gonna lie, I was sad. I was a bit depressed, and my mom's like, find somebody. And I was like, you know what, Sally keeps trying. Sally refuses to go. So I went out with Sally and I opened up and talked to her. She helped out, and I was just like, wow, like, why am I pushing this woman away? Like, she's got me. I can't fall if Sally's by my side. Big Brothers Big Sisters is truly amazing. Simply, all they did was find two people in need. It's like you guys knew, but you didn't. All you did was introduce me to her, and now she's forever here, and she's a blessing.
To anyone who thinks they don't have time, the time will work out if you have that space in your heart to make a big difference.
If it's meant to be, it'll be, it'll be. Baby, just let it be. If it's meant to be,